All right. Stepping up to the mic, we have the stream production master himself, Pokkén.
Hello. Alrighty, so here we go. We're at Pokkén at Smash Conference. This is so cool. Like, this is such, like, when Smash Conference said that they were going to do Pokkén, I was really excited. And then out of nowhere, they were like, hey, Pokkén, we want you to do Pokkén. And I was like, okay. So I ended up just going with it, and now here we are. Dude, This has been a really hype tournament.
So far, the matches have been really intense. I was really hyped for that Dayskill versus Kuki matchup, man.
I came in late to that, and when I sat down and saw what was happening, I was like, yo, my boy Dayskill? Because Dayskill has always been a really good Gardevoir, but Kuki has always been, like, super high rated, like one of the best players in the country. So when I saw my boy Dayskill, like, doing so well, I was like, that's South Florida. But that said, it's not only South Florida showing up. We got Jab Punch taking out Goon, who's won several versus weeklies down in South Florida. I mean, Jab Punch hasn't been playing in forever, and he's. I was watching some of the matches he was doing earlier. The stuff he's doing is nuts. I'm so happy with everything that I've learned from this tournament.
That man's definitely been labbing the Charizard tech.
Yeah.
But stepping up to the plate, we've got Bim a question.
And East Circuit. Oh, the South Florida battle.
Now, personally, from experience, I can tell you this matchup is horrendous. But that said,
For
E-Circuit.
Sceptile. No, I know.
That said, E-Circuit does have a lot of experience versus Bim, so it's going to be a lot of mind games.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's one thing to have matchup experience. This is beyond that. This is actual matchup and player experience. Like, these two have played each other in brackets several times. This is something that they're definitely used to. But E-Circuit has never beaten Bim in brackets, so if he does this time, this is going to be a first. So, as a Gardevoir, what does Gardevoir do to Sceptile, considering Gardevoir kind of loses in the mid-range, and Sceptile is entirely the mid-range?
Yep, you got to make hard reads. That's what it comes down to. You have to really commit, and you're going to get punished sometimes, but that's the risk you got to take.
Those are the words I hate to hear.
I mean, playing this game is like marriage, man. You got to make commitments.
And wow, that was a really strong commitment to make on that note. Really?
Okay, so that's a really good tool. Farfetch'd is really good for making up for Guard's lack of mid-range. However, Bim showing you how punishable some of her neutral at mid-range is right now. Uh-oh. Okay, so he was talking about using Latios. Does not pay off for him. He said that he has.
Yeah, I wanted to see what he was going to do there, but oh wow! Okay, E-Circuit, that was a really dynamic ending to that. He threw out the wall and Sceptile crashed right into it.
Yep. Sometimes that happens.
That said, Bim as a player, I've seen a lot of times in matchups, like he's been doing this since the beginning. A lot of times he'll end up losing the first match and then just running it back for the rest of the for the rest of the set.
Yep.
So,
it was the first close round, and starting off, Bim's going really strong, but it's called out there by E-Circuit. E-Circuit missing his finish.
That said, Sceptile is a weird height, and because of that, some combos just don't work. So that could have been an example of that.
Yeah, actually, one of Guard's bread and butter combos you can't do on Sceptile.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Using Farfetch? Okay.
This is completely fine for E-Circuit.
This is completely fine. He's got to honor that wall.
Oh, wow. Unless he just bursts it. I mean, he's gained the chip. Oh. Wow!
E-Circuit taking game 1.
All right, Bim looking very concerned there. But E-Circuit not showing any emotion. Like, we could see E-Circuit right here on the, right here on the player cam. He's looking like Tony Stark there with all that, like, his facial expression, the new beard, and just all this tech that he's bringing. Like, he's the top of Stark Industries with this Gardevoir tech, you know?
The new beard. So when did he start growing this out? That's the big question.
Okay.
Because Bim's got the beard, and it's been going for a while.
Yeah, but E-Circuit's beard is I'd have to say about 2 weeks old.
2 weeks old? All
yeah,
right.
this whole new style for it.
So we got the new blood beard versus the old blood beard. The new blood is stepping up right now.
Yeah. I mean, the new blood has to usurp the old blood. That's just the way of the world. Ooh.
And Bim's in a really strong position here.
And that's probably going to be it. Ooh, 10 HP. This could be just enough to bring it back, but I think E-Circuit needs to plan for the next round. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Fine risk to take. You had so much health bar to work with that, you know, throwing out a grab and field phase is perfectly fine. Way to close it out.
I completely agree. And there are times where you just need to think about what you're going to do in the next game. Like, I'm not saying that you need to give up. I'm saying that sometimes you need to look at your current state and think, how did I get here? What can I do in this next round that I'm going to be playing in 10 seconds? Like, to change so I don't end up in this state again.
That's right. And he's already got a game, so he's got no reason to have his confidence shaken just for that one round.
Oh, that was really good. Oh, and the call out.
Another one. All right, E-Circuit guessing right twice. Has the read on Bim and is in his head. Look at this.
You said it. Like, you said it exactly. You need to make hard reads, and that is what E-Circuit is doing. He came ready for this. This is a very different E-Circuit than the South Florida E-Circuit that we're used to. Like, this is a very dominant Gardevoir. Not to say he's not normally, but...
oh, this could be it right here.
Yeah, this... Oh, wait, no. Yeah.
Didn't go for the reset. If he did, that would have been it.
That was really smart. It grants him invulnerability there on startup, but the burst coming in, so...
Yeah, gets punished, and that's definitely the round.
This is 1-1 right now.
Bim, 1-1, evening it up, doing exactly what you said, getting the download, making the adjustments, and bringing it back.
Wow. Okay. This is really interesting. So normally E-Circuit is the kind of player who just mashes right back in. Like, he's ready to go to the next match as soon as possible, but he's been taking a break here to breathe. He's eating something, and to be honest, that's not a bad idea. There is actually psychological evidence that says if you do an action or experience a sensation while you train, if you bring that sensation to a test or like where you're actually going to be using that practice, you're more likely to retain the information that you practiced. So if that's what he's doing, that's an awesome thing to be doing.
Break out that chewing gum, guys.
Yeah, no, chewing gum is like the #1 tool for that.
All right, Bim with a really strong start to this first round.
Yeah, and Bim is just playing so aggressively. He's so scary to fight.
That was really impressive. Bim was pushing him along with the Razor Leaves, and E-Circuit just moonblasts right out of the situation.
Wow, and the Bullet Seed eating up the Moonblast right there.
Wow, he was in the middle of an attack and got caught out of that. That's really unfortunate.
So there are quite a few times where that'll happen. There are quite a few moves where you'll do an actual attack against Chandelore's Hex, for example, and then you just eat the Hex regardless. So sometimes these long distance grabs, it's really hard to tech them sometimes. We don't know why, it's just something that happens.
Oh, good tech there. E-Circuit getting some space to breathe. Gets grab punished there for that Rogue Magical Leaf.
Wow.
Nice slide. Catches him. Catches the wake up with the Moonblast. He's got space to work with. He's going in, though.
All right, building up those comm mines. Not a bad idea.
E-Circuit is just trading buttons right now.
All right. All those comm mines are gone, but...
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think that was a misinput. Wow.
Gets
okay.
the read.
So this is
This is 1-1 and last round.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Bim just running up and grab. This man is feeling a little bit disrespected, it looks like, and is trying to put somebody in his place. Another grab. Yeah, Bim is just a little bit grab happy right now. I would be careful.
He's also jumping a lot, which is a really scary thing to do against Gardevoir.
More grabs.
Grab works. I mean, the thing is, if you've got a long-distance grab and you're playing a zoner, that's not a terrible idea.
Yep, and this is a really bad situation for Serket right now.
Whoa.
Bim putting him into the corner.
I think this is the unblockable. I think we're seeing it right now. This looks like it.
Ooh.
And that's going to be it. So closing it out with his special tech, Serket going over to shake his hand, but wow, that was an impressive performance by both these players.
Definitely.
It's a shame when South Florida, like when a region has to play itself, but it's inevitable. Like if players keep progressing in bracket, eventually they're going to have to play each other. That's not something that can be avoided.
Yeah,
so.
man. When everybody's good, you're just going to run into your friends.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Unfortunate truth in life.
By the way, I need to talk to you about something.
All right.
So, I've been listening to your commentary for the past, well, this match as well as the match before it.
All right.
You've got some solid commentary. Where you been? Where you been in this scene?
Where have I been in this scene?
I've been watching your YouTube videos. I learned a lot about Gardevoir from watching your guide, and I was like, okay, so H2 is a really cool guy. He just doesn't show up to weeklies. And now I see you come out to Smash Conference, and I'm hearing what you have to say. Your analysis is strong. So when are you going to be the leader that people need? Because we have Ross and Ryu, we have Ouroboros. When is H2 stepping up to that podium?
Well, all right, so you're embarrassing me, by the way. So let's get that out of the way first. Yeah, man, dude, I do what I can for the community, and if it comes in the form simply of YouTube videos, if it comes in the form of analysis, if it comes in the form of gameplay, you know, it's going to be what it is. I'm going to be starting up a local tournament with Tholius in Columbus here in the next month in order to try to grow the scene there.
Holy crap. Okay.
So it's just, you know, I'm in Columbus, but I am where I can be.
Right.
When I can be.
So, you just said with Tholius. Now, every time that people talk about commentators on Twitter, they always say, I want Tholius commentary. Are we going to is Ohio going to become like the breeding ground of the best commentators in this country? Because Pokkén, like, if we're going to be real, Pokkén sometimes doesn't have the best commentary. It's hard because it's a brand new game. Analysis isn't that strong yet. We don't have as many tools as, you know, completely developed game. We don't have as much community support, so commentary can lack at times. So, analysis from both you and Tholius in like a new scene, that's awesome. And a new local starting up. Oh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, coming soon. Coming soon.
All right.
I've got a lot of things that I got to get figured out. But we already have a local FGC where we play, and you know, we let other guys just jump in and do some friendlies with them. You know, there's Smash there, there's Street Fighter V there, there's Marvel there, so, and there's anime there too. Yeah, man, it's a good time.
Well, I mean, Pokkén is an anime fighter, right?
Pokkén is
there's an anime for Pokkén, so it's an anime fighter, right?
Pokkén is Pokkén. There's nothing else like it right now.
I
mean,
couldn't agree more. Like,
we've got two different game modes in one fighting game. You've got field phase, you've got dual phase, you've got the attack triangle, you've got counter pierces, you've got all kinds of mechanics.
And the thing is, there are games that have like individual elements of Pokkén, but there is no other game that has all of this stuff that Pokkén has.
Pokkén is the only game to bring all of these things together. And it's Pokemon.
Yeah. How can, like, it's one of the most popular series in the world. Like, everyone loves this series. Like, if you are a fan of the FGC and you are a fan of Pokemon, how is this not your home now? Because people are welcoming you with open arms.
Oh yeah, man. It's been interesting getting people used to playing on Wii U.
Yeah. I think that is one of the hardest things for this. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to be getting off real quick. I'll be heading over to play another South Florida player, which is a shame, but as I said, it happened, and it looks like we're going to have the return of Boomer Question. So,
Bimmy Question's making his comeback, and I gotta go play Kino.
Sweet.
So we will catch you later.